Hello, hello, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. How are you guys doing? Good evening. If you're watching me from Europe, from Africa, how are you guys doing? Thank you guys for joining me today. It's another beautiful Saturday. Yeah, I decided to be streaming at this time because it will be more convenient for me than streaming in the morning. I have something in between the morning before noon. So I switched my time to noon every Saturday, noon my time, which might be 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. European or African time. So once again, thank you for joining me today. Welcome to my live stream. If you're watching from Facebook, thank you guys for joining me today. Welcome to Oyoyo's World. How are you guys doing? How is your Saturday going? Come on, come on, come on, come on, guys. Let's discuss this interesting topic. Yeah, you guys must have seen my thumbnail, you must have seen my title. So, your opinion is highly, highly appreciated. And if you're a man in the house, also come in and share your opinion because oftentimes we have women here, discussing with us. So, guys, thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. As you come in today's live stream, please help me click the like button. Like the live stream, share, invite your friends to join because today's conversation is an interesting one. So, my question is, can money truly change a person? Does money bring out the true color of a person? When I mean money, not when you're seeing shish your pennies, when you have made the money, does that truly, truly change someone? Let me know what your opinion is in the comment section, and I'll be dropping my link when the time is right for you to jump in if you have some serious opinion to discuss on this particular topic. All right. So, for those watching from Facebook, thank you guys. I really appreciate you all. Thank you for joining me. And if you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to like the live stream. Don't forget to share. And don't forget to leave me your your thoughts, okay? All right. So I did say, does money truly change someone? That's my topic. And what do you think? Let me know what you're thinking right now. Does money bring the true color of the person? When the person make money, does it bring out the true color of the person? If your guess is as good as mine, share your opinion with me today in today's live stream. All right. For me, money changes a lot of things. And I will tell you why I'm holding that opinion. My opinion definitely might be different from yours, but I know one thing that money does. It brings out the true color of a man. When a man has seen money, especially a man that have not experienced wealth or experienced sufficiency or experienced enough money, and then he struggles so hard, he makes the money, it changes everything. Yeah, you see the guy that usually wear African prints, all those what is it called? African wax. The man will suddenly start wearing Gucci because he feels he has arrived. If he used to wear polo t-shirt, regular polo, just plain t-shirt, he will start wearing branded t-shirt. And for the ladies, you see them going for human hair instead of SpongeBob hair. And you see, it does change a lot of things. Let me not even start. It changes a lot of things. It enhances someone's lifestyle. It makes the person start, having addition, having extra to give away and all of that. But the thing is, does it bring out the true color of a man or a woman? Sufficient money, enough money, does it bring out the person's true color? This topic came because I came across a story on social media about a couple. They were living in mainland of Lagos, Nigeria, and suddenly the man did a very big contract that gave them so much money. And the wife, seeing the life from the island, decided to like encourage the husband that they should move to the island. I didn't even ask you guys, do you guys hear me okay? Please let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me even test my, let me see. Okay, okay. I can hear myself. All right. So the lady nudged the husband, let's move to Lekki, life is better at Lekki, blah, 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 blah. The man obliged and they moved to Lekki. On moving to Lekki, it means that the man lost most of his friends from mainland. So he started making friends from Lekki. And before the wife knew what was going on, the husband that used to come home at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. or 6 p.m. started doing what? Going clubbing, He started going from one club to the other. He became a night crawler all of a sudden. As that was not enough, the man started buying food outside. He started eating out and bringing takeaway to the wife. And the woman is now complaining that if I had known, I wouldn't have asked my husband to move to the island, that the lifestyle he's living now is way far from what she has ever known. So do you think it was because the man has, suddenly saw money, or do you think he has had that lifestyle in him, but because of, lack of means to live the lifestyle, the man was humble. The man will come home to his wife in the night. The man was eating homemade food. For such a man, you say homemade food is the best. Because if he calculates the amount of money he's going to pay for premium or nothing food at a very good restaurant, the man might decide to stay home and say, no, my wife is a very good cook. It's not that he wouldn't enjoy the food outside, but the reason is because he has no means to cater for that. So he was a very homey husband, loving husband, until the money came. When money came, the man began to eat outside and brings take home for the wife. So do you think that money, real riches, wealth, do you think it brings out the true color of a person? I'm not saying men this time, it has to be across board. Man, woman. Does money bring out the true color of a person? That's my question today. And I would like to hear your opinion in the comment section. Once again, welcome to Yoyo's World and thank you for joining me today. So if you ask for my opinion, I will tell you, yes, money sure do. hmm Plain and simple. We keep it straight here. There is no pretense here. Anybody that is going to tell you that money doesn't change a thing is a lie. There is this philosophy in my house that after God, that's my husband's theory. After God, the next thing is money. Why does it say? He said after God, in the sense that God is the giver of life. He can decide to take it anytime he wishes. Then money is what maintains the life. So after God is money. Without money, you find out that life they prepare for body. Without money, you find out that some people will even say, what's the essence of living? That all my life, all I've done is suffering. It's even better I make I begin the good. Do you understand? When there is no money. But when you have money, that's when you think of buying a good moisturizer to moisturize your skin. You think of buying more vegetable than eating fufu all the time because you have the money to eat well. So money changes a lot of things. It enhances your lifestyle. It enhances your life. So after God, now money. If you have a different opinion, share with me in the comment section. Thank you, Treasure Jeans. How are you doing? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. So Treasure said, yes, so money, 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 money. Honestly, when I when I watched that lady's story on social media, she's now complaining that her prayer is that the man should not squander the whole money he made from the contract. At least he should invest some of the money and not just going clubbing, buying food, spending, 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 spending. The thing I took home from it, I love the advice that the that the person sharing the story gave to the woman. She said, lady, since your husband is not interested in investing that money, you should better stay top and invest. And when I listened to that, that was the best advice she gave to that woman. You're here complaining your husband is spending more time with friends, buying things, not investing. You that want to secure the future for both of you should also get some money from him and invest, because that when once the income is going and there is no income replacing that, the tank will run dry very soon. And then maybe you guys are living in rented apartments in Lekki. Landlord will come knocking. All those friends that that have been, partying around with your husband, everybody will say, "Oh boy, so you don't even buy the house where you eat, live. You can't spend money, throw money anyhow in the at the club." So that was the lady's story. Do you have any personal story about somebody you know that money changed when the moment they made money, everything about them changed? If you have such story, share with us today. Isaac Banke, thank you for joining me today. Thank you, amazing friend. Thank you for being here. I'm going to be sharing also my personal story of somebody I know that not just one person. I've seen people who suffered. Um, they had practically nothing. And let me give a typical example, then we'll go from there. There is this boy. He used to cut palm trees. He used to go to hustle in the village. He will check for those that have palm fruits. He will climb the palm, cut the palm fruits for them. They will pay him. That was his major hustle back in the village. And then he used to go do farm work for people. They will pay him. He was a hustler. He does everything he could do to make money. A young man, and eventually, um, the next thing I heard was that he went overseas. So when he went overseas, luck shined on him. He made some money. What he did overseas, they would not tell you the details, right? So we now heard that he went back to the village and was dashing people 200,000. Everybody that came around. It's not now that money has no value. I'm talking about like 7 years ago. He was giving me, because he remembered where he came from, how he was suffering, and then he decided to bless people. This guy went and took a chieftaincy title. A young boy at the time. I wasn't sure if he was up to 27 or 28. He went to take a chieftaincy title. He bought cars. But I think in the process of squandering the money, somebody called him by the side. A wise woman in their village called him by the side, because he used to do some farm work for the woman. Say, all this thing you're throwing around, you better go buy some landed property, so that if anything happened tomorrow, you can sell to make money. So this guy went and bought some landed property and started developing some, because somebody caught him in the middle of trying to show that I'm big now, I've arrived, lifestyle has changed. And that was his story. Did the money last forever? Oh no. One thing with money, you have to be, making it every day for you to be sustained. Whereby you're not making money every day, you're not sustaining the flow of cash. And by the time the one you already have, by the time it goes down, you're coverless. So that was his story. There is another story of a young man that from nothing, he made money, and he came to the village and started disrespecting people. The next thing, if you tell him, he said, how much? Ego neko yeli. Name your price. Everything in this life has a price tag. Name your price. So he started buying some elders in the village. He disrespects anybody. They call for function. He doesn't come at the time, that was expected for people to come. He come at the end of it and demand that they should do revision course of what happened in the meeting. He became very arrogant, very rude towards the elders in the village. No respect to anybody, because he felt, I've arrived. I now have money. I can call the shots. I'm talking about village. How about family setting? Let's assume the last born of the house was the one God blessed with riches. If you know anybody in your village or your hometown that is experiencing that, please, let's be honest. The last born will not respect the first son again, nor the first daughter, because he is the one with the dough. He is the one calling the shots. So this thing they call money is beautiful. I love money. When I hear the sound of ching ching, call me. I love money because you know why? It can solve a lot of problems. Some people's personal problem is because of lack of money. There are some people that they will call you on the phone and they're already dying on the phone call. The moment they hear a lot, the voice will change. That is the truth about money. But bringing out the true color of people, what is your take on that? I'm going to read some comments and we are going to continue. Oh, there is this saying that goes, a man's loyalty is tested when he has everything, everything. A woman's loyalty is tested when her man has nothing. I like that. Woo! Read this with me, guys. A man's loyalty is tested when he has everything, and a woman's loyalty is tested when her man has nothing. Sincerely, a woman that her man has nothing. Hey, maybe this generation is going to be worse than what it was in the past, because this generation, all they hear is bone straight wig. It has to be Peruvian hair. It has to be this or that. They don't care to manage with a man anymore. So I think that part of a woman is really, really a serious case right now, if you ask me. Money intoxicates. Guinea kabam. You said it right. He says, singing, how much is money for the elders? Bola man. Honestly, how much is money? And Flavors, I love Flavor, by the way. He's one of my number one musician. I love Nigerian musician. I love so much. I play his song every weekend. Okay, every weekend. I love Flavor. Everybody in my house will dance to Flavor. I love Flavor. So when he released this particular track, I've been trying to convince my husband to like it because he's not connecting with the track, unlike how he connected with all of Flavor's songs. He loves Adada, he loves Level, he loves which other ones? All the recent one, my husband loves it. But this one he's trying to understand. Yesterday, I even played the video of how much is money. He said he's not African. He's not. He doesn't. He was just having some reservations about it. But that song is all about how much is money. It's all about money, money, money. So when I watched that video on Instagram, the woman was crying that moving to Lekki has changed her husband. Then I think it was a relationship expert or whatever. I don't know what the profession the person advising said. No, moving to a different location did not change your husband. This is who your husband has been. But because he did not have money to live that lifestyle, you did not see that. If you were having deep conversations with your husband in the past when you guys were living in mainland Lagos, you would have understood your husband better. You were just saying, oh, he goes home and he comes back, he stays with me, he helps me with the house chores and all of that. Then when he got to we have to get a driver, we have to get this. Night, he's clubbing. He had always been like that, but lack of money thereof made him humble. Do you agree with that counsel? Because I sincerely agree. If you had seen a little wealth, or maybe you were raised up in a very comfortable home, when you see money, it's not going to change much because you've seen money. Money is nothing but paper that solves problems. But when you are coming from, from suffer head, and you see money and you don't have contentment with you, your head will blow. If a Cubana chief priest said it's happening in Owerri, I know you jump into flight because you can afford to fly down to Owerri to go and club with Cubana chief priest. It's in human being. You have to find contentment to say, you know what, this is who I am. So that even when you make that money, you're not going to be entirely different from who you claim to be. All right. The mix, it comes with a mix of arrogance. Yes, so that's how much is money. When they see money, they will start telling elders what to do, to also introduce their own culture into the omenana, into the tradition and culture of the people, because they have money. Hey, Rose Chichi, welcome, welcome, welcome. Joe, welcome, welcome. Host, I don't think that is true. Some good people change because of say some good people. Okay, some good people changes because of money. Yeah, I want to believe that even comfortable people also changes because of money. Yeah, it's possible. Money changes in a lot of things. I must agree with you on that. I must agree. Hey, Ujumanyama, thank you for joining me today. Gores, thank you for joining. I was at the gymnastic thing for with my daughter, so I couldn't hear what you guys were saying. I was trying to read the comment section to put my comments, but it was a really an interesting conversation based on what the audience were interacting. I really, I'm going to replay it to listen to hear you, because I couldn't just hear, but I was just at the background, and typing. Interesting conversation. Thank you guys for joining me today. And guys, please check Gore's Corner out. She does live stream all the time on live interesting issues. When I mean live issues, from marriage, from society, from religion, any topic you can think about, check Gore's Corner out. Okay, check Gore's Corner out. So I'm discussing if money truly brings out the true color of a man. And there was a story I saw on social media about a lady. She said they lived in Lagos mainland, and the husband, did one contract, blew up with so much money. She convinced her husband, they moved to Lekki. When the husband moved to Lekki, he made new friends at Lekki, and he now started joining them to club every night. They now buy food and bring home. Instead of the husband totally changed. So I'm saying that the new lifestyle the husband is living has always been in him, but lack of money thereof made him humble. Instead of to go and waste 25,000 or 30,000 naira at a restaurant to eat take out or whatever, he will say, "No, honey, I like homemade food. Go to the kitchen, make that delicacy for me." The moment the man see money, now he begin eye better restaurant. He will go there, eat to his fill, and bring home a pack for the wife. So now the wife is complaining. The wife is thinking it's because of moving to Lekki and new friends. No, I'm believing that it was because the man was in lack. That was why he was a homey husband. He stays home. He wasn't clubbing, because to go clubbing na money you dey take club. If for your fellow boys that went with you, or fellow guys that went with you, if they start spraying money, you no go spray. If they're buying champagne and buying all of those at the club, you no go buy. So the man humbled himself when he had nothing. And when he became a millionaire, he showed his wife, see, oh, girl, that lifestyle, that is who I've always been. The wife was saying it was lucky. It has nothing to do with location at all. It's not location. It's the person. It's the personality of that person. It's the person. Remember, you said money instigates some men or people tend to change circles of friends, lifestyle, and change behavior. Yes, money changes behavior. I can't even disagree with you on that. I can't. I can't at all. Why am I agreeing that money changes lifestyle? Okay, let's assume that I'm a millionaire now. Let's assume I'm a millionaire, right? I will, okay. Every weekend I'll be flying to, maybe I'll just go. I say, would you talk show? Check, I'm coming to your location this weekend. Hey, please watch out. Let's meet and greet. I will fly to England just on Friday night, come back on Sunday morning because I need to be at work or I need to do my own business. Right? Money changes things. It changes lifestyle. But the personality of a person, do you guys believe that the true color of a person comes out once there is money? The person's true color. All those things hidden when they were humble, doing humble beginning. That's the grammar we call it these days. Humble beginning. Everything will change. You will see that a man will love to go to a choice restaurant to eat because he has money to pay for the bills. While he was managing with his gari and egusi soup, it wasn't because he was not eyeing lobster. He liked lobster, but it's expensive. So he was managing that egusi soup with ice fish, and he was eating it with joy. At least he did not nag his wife. But the moment money came, the man became a nightcrawler. Environment can change a person. Association can also change a person. Bam. That is true. Nature versus nurture. That is true. Nurture versus nature. That is true. So I believe strongly that gaining that wealth for that man changed him, not just because he moved. If he was a proper church girl, for example, even if you go to Cotonou, you continue to be that church girl because that's the lifestyle you've known. That's your way of doing things. The only thing that will change about it is that if you used to wear SpongeBob hair before, you now can afford to buy human hair. If you used to wear only Vaseline moisturizer, you now have to buy other moisturizer, maybe a cocoa butter this time so that your skin can glow. But that person you are will remain there. But if you are that person, if you're a different person, but you found yourself in a position that lack of money humbled you. When you see money, you go change. There is no two ways about it. You go change. That's why let's remember a few months ago, I don't think it's up to a year, last year, some billionaires went to do tube diving, submarine diving. It was because they had too much money. There was nothing else to do with the money. They've given charity, they've taken care of family, business is flourishing. So they want to go and see where Titanic ship sank. Too much money. That was how they gathered themselves together. Them that could afford to pay for the amount they paid to embark on that journey. That was how they all died in the ocean. We all remember when the thing imploded in the ocean. Boom. They were all squeezed, and that was the end of it. So if they didn't have enough money, do you think they would have gone for that journey? No. They will not be calling their friends because everybody that died, including their children, they're all billionaires. Their circle of friends. So money changes things. It changes people. It makes people crazy. It makes people, will I say, grateful. And it makes people to go gaga. I'm going to give another example, a realistic example. Fina, the lady that won the Nigerian Big Brother, whatever, show, came on a lifestyle and was saying, what is 5 million? 5 million naira is a chicken change. It's something she can make from her bedroom just on her TikTok. What is 5 million naira? It is the same thing now. This same Efina was the one the father came out a few months ago calling out that hunger won't kill them. This Fina that 5 million is a chicken change. What are we saying? Money changes people. It brings out the ugly, the good in person. Fina's story is a classic example. A poor girl, a hustling girl, that's all her life she's been hustling, right? Now saw money and can only think of the language to say 5 million. 5 million is a chicken change. What's 5 million? It's not even up to $50,000. It's a change. Why are they saying that? Because they are patronizing another country's currency and demoting their own. They now compare naira versus dollar, and they don't want to compare America versus Nigeria. That is the thing. So money made the likes of Fina feel too big. Have arrived. What is money? How much is money? Premium or nothing? That is what we are talking about today. Can someone truly change because of money? The answer is pure yes. Money brings out the true color of a person, the true color of that person. Fina is a classic example. 5 million naira is nothing to Fina. Give that 5 million naira to her father, the man will be telling you, thank you so much. Same family, child and father and daughter. But for us to understand the power of this money, especially from someone who was not born into it, but those that were born into it, is nothing. Is a means to solve problems. Is nothing. So don't get me wrong, I love money. I do. Yeah, money is a good thing. After God is money. No two ways about that for me. After God, now money. Because God gives life, gives us, and all of us here, God give us life. He gives life. And then to live the life and maintain the life and be better at maintaining it and living well has to do with money. Every other thing that needs to make that life function has to do with money. If you want to argue with me, jump into my link. I'm going to be dropping my link. Okay. And I want to know what you guys have to say today. Thank you guys for joining me. And I'll be doing my live stream at this time, going forward is more convenient for me going forward. Okay. So, Treasure said this topic is broad though. There are too many things that contributed to the change of a person, not only the environment, but the capital of it all is money. One. It's not just the environment. Environment is even the least of it. But money, oh, money is what it gives you a seat on the table faster than any other thing. Money puts you there. It gives you a seat on the table. I'm going to give you a practical example. Let's assume now you come to your local government, you make so much money. You come to your local government, you go to the local government, you meet with the local government chairman of your place and say you're donating 100 million for the local government and you want to supervise what they use the money for. So each community will get 10 million. Let's say you have 10 communities. Each community will get 10 million. You will do borehole for clean water. You will do a library for students where they can go do computer, learn computer and study. You do it for that 10 communities, for example. Your name will be plastered on every of the things, the borehole, the library, or the computer stuff you did for them. The next thing, the Igwes or the chiefs, the obas of those communities, all of them will give you an accolade. And the next thing, the local government chairman will ring your bell to the governor of your state. The governor of your state will say, if you can do this for 13 communities or 10 communities, that means you can actually extend that to the state. They will give you a seat. They want to dialogue with you because they believe that you have a lot to offer. Money gives a nobody, because you have that money, it gives you a seat with the kings. Doubt me? Kim Kardashian, she has money. There is no American president that she hasn't visited. From Obama's time, even Trump time, they will always invite her because of the control she has, the influence she has. And it could only be money that is giving her that seat among the presidents. Is she the only one the woman gave birth to? Mbam. How about the other ones? Are they not making it to the table? Money arranges you, it fixes you, it puts you in that place where ordinarily they wouldn't have given you common audience, talk more giving you a seat. But because you now have money, you now have a name. I'm gonna give you guys another example of what happened. Okay, let me read more comments and then we'll go and get to it. Yes, host, some people are loyal to you because they have nothing and they are average, or they are average, Wait and see. Once they make money, hey, inelu this one on the head, bam. Wait and see. Once they make money, they will not remember you. That is true. I even have some friends on social media here. The moment they start seeing money from social media, they don't even remember me anymore. Sincerely speaking, honestly, they will not remember you. So you nailed it. You nailed it. The Bible, now let's see what the Bible said. We haven't even gotten to the Bible part. The Bible did not say money is not good, but the love of money is the root of all evil. The love of that same money is the root of all evil. Money is a good thing. I love money. We are talking about money and I'm not seeing stars. I beg, send me stars and give me super chats. That money matter we they talk today. And I told you guys I love money. I love money. Okay, so give me superstars. Is it superstars? Super chats. And also send me stars because we are talking about money. Let the money start flowing. Okay, when we come to the Bible angle of it, the Bible never condemned money. But what the Bible condemned was the love of money thereof. The love of money. Love of money. So money is a good thing. I'll tell you. Money is a good thing. We are going to break it down as we go in this live stream. Two things defines a man: your attitude when you have nothing and when you have something. I want to read that Joe's comment again. Joe is a guy here. So say two things defines a man: your attitude when you have nothing and the patience when you have nothing. Okay. How about when you have something, Joe? What do you think becomes of that man? When he had nothing, his attitude, his patience in waiting, and then if he acquires the money, what happens to that man? Do you think he will still be humble? Do you think he's going to now be a guy or go at the top and start calling the shot and treating people anyhow? Money can make or mar a person. Bam. That is the truth. Money can make or mar. Money can make. Yes, money, your friends, and location can change a man's character. Bam. There's no two ways about it. But out of all these things Gores listed, money is number one. Every other thing will follow. But money is number one because without money, you cannot move. You cannot go to a new location. And when you get to the new location, you need to buy the kind of cars that those people in that area are now using to fit in. You need to buy the kind of clothes they are wearing to fit in. You need to furnish your house in a particular way to fit in. So all of these things are tied to money. Without money, you can't do shishi. You can't even move an inch without owo, ego, kwudi. Hey, see Spice, Spice, how are you? Welcome to my live stream. Thank you, thank you. Happy weekend and happy new month. Thank you for being here. Appreciate. Entertainment Daily, thank you for being here. Juliet Onabanjo, I hope I got it right. Ola Binjong. Juliet. Let me short it at Juliet, please. I hate mispronouncing people's names. Sorry about that. Thank you for joining me today, Juliet. Joe, say, Mama, you misquote what I said. Oh. I mean attitude when you have everything. Okay, I will go back and read it. Absolutely, money is good. Good money answereth all things. The love of money thereof is the problem. Desperation to make it at all costs. Hey, hey, well, there was something I was discussing with my daughter. So we are here, most of us here are content creators. So this thing I said that, hey, well, that's what they use in comedies. And then you're about to go down, they use that in comedy. Do you know, if those people had monetized that, hey, well, if they had monetized that, a well, that before you use that prompt, you have to pay money. Do you know those would have become they would have been billionaires by now? There are so many of them. Even those there are some particular laughters that are there that people download freely for their videos. So assuming those people monetize those things, by now they would have been billionaires. Amy, thank you for joining me today. Ego don't make people de zuzu. Ha, that no be small zuzu. Let me no be small zuzu. No be small zuzu. Some can't handle money. Yes, that is another truth. Some people cannot handle money, and that's why before you know it, you see that he used to be a millionaire. Oh, hey, oh, what happened to him? Oh, because he did not manage that money well, and he went down. That is the thing. So Ujunwa and Yoma got it right. Some cannot manage money. Hey, Mommy Fechi, no grio. Her content these days, every time I see them, whether I'm in a meeting, I go put them. Oh, the one of yesterday, Mommy Fechi. Sorry, guys, I have to talk about this one. Welcome, Mommy Fechi. The one of yesterday, I didn't know Mommy Fechi can be very scared, very afraid. Oh. She was running from pigs, guys. Mommy Fechi, she wanted to disappear. Gosh. I couldn't stop laughing watching that video. She said, "No, go now. I'm not going beyond this place." So they had to beg her to practically come and see what she came to visit. Because she was one pig was calling her attention. Mommy Fitch freaked. Ah, guys. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So today we are talking about money, and we are talking about money if truly money brings out the true color of a person. Okay, we are not just saying men, we are talking about everybody, man, woman, and in between, because these days we have in between. So and for me, I believe money does. But the thing is that is either it brings out the good in you or the bad in you. And it's worse when the person that made the money had been from a very, very bad place whereby he has never seen money in his life, never had sufficient uh, things, growing up, no kind of any comfortable means of, seeing life. It has always been suffering, 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 suffering until out of suddenly, boom, the person makes that money. I tell you, the first thing those people will go is to go and buy iPhone 20. I know they've not produced iPhone 20. The moment they make that money, iPhone 20 is what they are going to buy, or the latest Samsung. Then the next thing they are buying is moto. They are not even thinking of buying investment. They are going to buy cars and then go to boutique, go to a very choice boutique and change wardrobe so that when they come on a Sunday service, all those people that used to look at him like one Jew guy, they will start bowing because he will go and park in front. Okay, let's get down to this. Do you know, even here in America, what people are doing? Because they are now driving Mercedes Benz, they will go and park in front of the church so that when they are coming out, the whole congregation will need now them get that car. I parked one day, you know, I did early morning service. So on my way out, some people were coming for the second service. And then somebody went and parked directly behind us, the place the person parked. And he's an African, okay, but not a Nigerian, and an African, was completely a wrong spot to park. Why did he park there? That place is not a parking spot, because it will be very difficult for those cars that are parked at the right slot to back out and come out. If you have a long car, a big car, it's going to be a problem for you. Okay, that was what happened. And then this person, so I was like, excuse me, you parked at the wrong place. How do you expect these people to back out? No, it was an intentional act. When we are discussing that with another church member, he said, no, that's what these people do. What? No, the person asked me, was he driving a Mercedes Benz? I said, yes, it was a Mercedes Benz. He said, then why are you talking? That's what they do now, so that you see them and see their Mercedes Benz. So you see our mentality about money. The moment some people start seeing money, they will stop greeting their elders. There was one. Whew. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. Sorry, God. Sorry, guys. I just got a bad story. Hey, Joe, are you still here? Oh my God. Mama, I want to do a video call. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. So one of my Facebook friends, that the son fell from a three-story building. Hey, God, what is this? Ah, Joe, if you're still here, let me know. Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, gosh. This is bad. Hey. Ah, three-story building in Nigeria. Ha. Hey, way, oh. I'm having goosebumps. So shocking to hear this. Sorry, guys. Hey. Hey. Okay, okay. Yeah, Joe, if you're still here, please, let's do that. Okay, let's do that. Okay. And I don't know, I need to speak with Faith too to know how she's doing. Oh my goodness, what a story. Oh, hey, this new year. Ah, sorry guys, sorry guys, sorry guys. I don't even know if the child survived or not, but you guys already know now the possibility of survival from three-story. No be one story. Now three. Hey, yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is hard. And she's a very okay. And is it very okay? I think this just happened. Okay, okay. Oh, maybe he just got a call about that. So he's gonna give me more details about that. Please, please go ahead and speak with her. Let's encourage and comfort her. I don't even know what to say because I don't know if the child made it alive or not. I don't know. But please, God help all of you out there. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. Flaunting the money and material things. It is well with the family. Yes, so it is well with them. Oh, hey, God of mercy. I don't have the lady's number, but the person on my live stream has his number. So he said he's going to do a call right now. So maybe the thing just happened. Hey, God. Eh? I hate bad news. It kind of it scatters my mood and everything in between. Oh, no, 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 no. May God be with that family right now. This is not good at all. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to compose myself here. Please, oh, hey, Chineke. Oh, before I go turn red, before all of you here. Oh. I don't know if he survived, though. Mary, I think the thing just happened because they just called somebody that was on my live stream, so he had to leave. Hey, now, wow, trouble, eh? Yanga they sleep, trouble just wake him. Oh gosh. Anyways, sorry I'm boring you guys with my personal problem. These are my Facebook people from Nigeria. So, when you have people always coming to your Facebook, then if before you know it, they become family, they become part of you. So their pain becomes your pain, their worries as well becomes your worries. So I pray God will be with them at this time because it's not by any means a good news. So I pray God be with them. All right, so let me know where I stopped about talking about money, what money does to people, and all of that. All right. Money changes people. Money brings out the true color of a man. Okay. I've already given an example about if I'm a millionaire right now, that even if I'm sleeping and waking up, the money is flowing. I will not be working for anybody in the first place. Okay. I'll be working for myself. And then, secondly, I'll be doing holidays every weekend. Yes, today in London. This weekend will be Gorest. Next weekend, Mommy Fechi. Another weekend, do Jew. Another weekend will be to go to Greece just for Saturday. Sunday, I jump into plane because, yeah, you can afford to go and waste your money in that angle. So money can fit in all of those. But your true character, if you're a good person, money cannot make you a bad person. If money changed a human being to be bad, that means that bad, that evil, that bad behavior has been in that person for a long time. It's only that he didn't have room or space to show that bad behavior. It wasn't because of any, it was the money that he now got that is bringing out his true color. Like I give examples here about a young man that made money and came to the village and started telling every elder to sit down. What's your name your price? Everybody has price tag. How no ego koyeli? Yes, now money, because he suddenly became rich. And then the rich ones, those that made this money, there are some people that you will see, you start asking yourself, wait, if I become this kind of rich, will I be this humble? Because their behavior is something else. When I mean their behavior is, they are so humble, even in their riches. They are, well, that's an epitome of anything you can think about good. When it comes to charity, they are there 100%. These are the likes of people every December, they use a lorry load to bring rice to the village people. Every family, whether you're rich or poor, every family gets a bag. And it doesn't stop at just rice. They will do the granite oil on top, tomato on top, and all of that. But your politicians are a typical example when they see money. This past Christmas, I learned the federal government gave them 100 million. I think House of Assembly, 100 million. Senators, 200 million for their constituency to buy Christmas rice for their constituency. Call anybody in your village and ask them how many bags did they receive. Most of these people will pocket that money and tell the government they will buy it themselves. It was only, I think, one man from Plateau, either Plateau or Benue, that made a video. He bought over 6,000 bags of rice. He made a video thanking the federal government, the Tinubu's administration, for the money he gave them for their constituency, that this is the rice he has bought. The rest of the House of Representative in your community, my own community, did you guys receive anything? That is who they are. They can be better. They have seen money. They will continue to embezzle it, continue to sit on it, buy properties for their children and unborn children, unborn generation. But the people they're supposed to provide at least means to be able to feed their poor family are deprived. That is the true color of that person. It wasn't because he became a politician. That person has no good in him or her. That is the reality of life. You'll be very welcome in UK, but not short about how small things. Don't shout how small things are. You know, Mami Bechi, I started getting used of the size of things. When my niece visited me, she was like, see staircase. The staircase is so big, you know, spacious. It can actually pass 2-3 people at the same time. But our own, you have to be one after the other. I say, stop, beg. Me, when I see those houses and the pictures, I love them. And I told my kids, once they enter college, and I'm going to downsize, though, because I don't want him to have an empty house without people, you know. So I wouldn't mind at all. I wouldn't mind if life is easier there. Maybe we even relocate permanently. All right, guys. I'm trying to get my to compose myself better because of this bad news I just got. Once I finish live stream, I'm going to check on Joe to know if he heard from the lady. I know this is not the right time to call the lady because he's either rushing to the hospital or something. So I'm definitely going to reach back to them eventually. Ogochukwu, thank you for joining me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I don't know what if you think otherwise, but I think money does a lot in a human being. It does a lot in us. It can either make or mar you. It can either bring out the good in you or bring out the evil in you. So it depends on what is already in you before you make the money. If you have good in you, if you have contentment in you, even when you see the money, you will still be content, have that contentment. Rather, you're going to spread your hands more so that that money can reach to more people. But if you have bad in you, there are some people that will be saying, "Nah, nkpate guy, if I make this money, I go show them. I go paint the town red." If you see those people when they make the money with painting the town red, they have no good intention than just to show others pepper. I've shared this story several times on my live stream about a lady that said no, that she cannot live in America, that she only come and go. That if she lives in America, who will she be oppressing with her Jeep? Somebody said that. But in Nigeria, when you carry your Jeep, they pass. If somebody look for your trouble, you go splash mud water on them. That's the human heart. So the person, because you can't oppress anybody with your Jeep in America, so the lady say, you know, relocate. She can only come visit and go. That is to tell you the heart of man. It's only God that knows the true heart of man. The Bible said the heart of man is desperately wicked. Who can tell? So is that thing you have built in you that is going to reflect once you see those millions? Is either you have good in you or you have bad in you. And once you have money, it will start showing. Your true color will definitely show. That is the fact. Once you see that money, your true color will show. I must thank all of you for joining me today. So going forward, I want to be doing my live stream at this time. I wanted to adjust it to 11 a.m. my time, which will be about 6 p.m. West African time or European time. But I can't be able to move it any hour that if I'm comfortable doing it like I used to do in the morning, I wake up so early, 6 a.m. on a Saturday is not working for me. I need to sleep into 8 on a Saturday morning to get all the rest I can get so that I can feel good. You know, you guys understand now. So what advice do you guys have to give to the women listening to me, especially to that lady that shared her story online, thinking it was because her husband moved to Lekki, that's why his lifestyle changed. He started eating outside. He doesn't eat at home anymore. He start clubbing. He's not saving. He's wasting the money he made from the contract. My plain simple advice is, woman, if your husband is not investing, you better start investing, because somebody in the house should be sane. The two of you cannot be insane at the same time. So money is good, investment is good. Put the money at the right places. Because you know what, whatever, if you like, go to a club and squander 1 million, it will just end up in your pool, in your toilet, or that's where it ends. But when you put you strategize well, put some things in on investment, that investment will continue to fund the lifestyle. If you don't have any investment to fund the lifestyle, once the money you have in the bank is gone, you go back to square one. And nobody wants to go back to square one, because it comes with anxieties, and it comes with what? Backbiting. You will start fighting, nagging will get into your way. So if you're a wife or a man, if your wife is the spender and your husband is the one that is kind of a frugal, so one person should be saying, make sure you guys put some things aside. Is very important. And if your husband is not listening, okay, find a way to be getting the money from him. Maybe you're telling him you're doing one house upkeep or the other, so you can get bulk money. Use that money and put on an investment that can fund that lifestyle. Because the moment he's broke, hey, honey and sweetie will fly from the window. Then you now see the monster in that man called husband. He's still good now. He still has money. So don't wait until he starts investing. Invest right now. Invest right now. Do that which he's not doing. That will be the advice I will give you. So I said money moves mountains. Sure it does. Money changes people. Sure it does. It brings out the true color of a person. Sure it does. Is there any other thing Money answereth all things. That's what Spice noted for me here. Yes, money does. After God is money. God gives life. Money flourish the life. Money updates the life, maintains the lifestyle, and every other thing about life living is money. The breakfast you ate this morning, you did not just pick it from your kitchen. You must have gone to the store, supermarket, to buy things to make the breakfast. The clothes you're wearing, you bought it with money. Okay. The internet you're using to watch this live stream is money. Okay. And then you having good life, taking siesta because you have planned for the day. So money answereth all things, but the love of it thereof is where the problem comes. So as you're making the money and you're defining yourself, please let money bring out the good in you, not the bad. Let it not be that you start seeing money, you become the likes of Fina, Big Brother Nigeria, that says that 5 million is chicken change, while her father does not have enough. But 5 million is a chicken change. Let money, once you acquire money, let it bring out the good in you. The good in you. Fina says she has over 30,000 US dollars in the account. That's what she's bragging. Convert it to 35 million. And 5 million out of 35 million is no money for Fina. You see the mentality behind this thing. When you have nothing, you suddenly forget where you're coming from. Money shouldn't make you a monster. Rather, it should make you a better human. When you have enough, don't treat those beneath you as though they are nothing. Don't raise your wings. That's why I wore shoulder pad dress today, so that you guys can see how high my shoulder is. Don't raise your wings higher than yourself, because anything can happen to anybody. In the past, before Nigeria, when it became this bad with their currency and all of that, Dangote was ranking high before. But now, 50 million naira is nothing right now in Nigeria when you compare the currency. So those that were billionaires last year are now millionaires. Anything can happen to anybody. Don't, because you now have money, you start disrespecting your elders. You're telling your elders, sit down. After all, we know. Another thing I want to say here, as you're making the money, enjoying it, living the lifestyle, your best life, don't forget to make friends that will see you through in the old age. That's true. As you're growing old, you're renewing your friendship, making friends that will be there for you when the legs are no longer strong. It's very important. Don't make friends that are there to squander with you. Make life lasting friends, long life friends that'll be there for you through thick and thin. After God, now on you. Yes, so that's my own philosophy. After God is money. That's what I believe. After God is money. Okay. Money is a good thing. Money is beautiful. After God, na money. Okay. After God is money. That's the way I look at it. So, guys, I'm so happy meeting you guys all at this time. I didn't even know I was going to have anybody here because this is not my live stream time. Like I said before, I'm shifting my live stream time to this period. So I'll be doing live stream at this time going forward. It's more convenient for me because I would be in a hurry to tell you guys bye because I'm going to do some, children's activities. So please, and pardon me for the change of time if it's not working for you, but this is the best for me so far. I'll be doing it at this time. Hopefully, we'll adjust to it gradually, and I will get to have people that will be coming to watch at this time as well. Oh boy, I'm still trying to get myself. Oh, I feel so bad for this, my friend. I feel bad for them right now. I don't even know what to do, but God will help them. Honestly, I don't know what to do. I want to put it down so I don't get to forget um to catch up with them. Honestly, I don't even know what to say sincerely. I don't, but God will see all of us through. Honestly. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. What is there again to talk about today about money? I've talked about it bringing out the true color of changing the person, money funds lifestyle, and what else? What else to talk about money? Um, if you disagree, for those coming to watch this live stream later, if you disagree that money doesn't bring the true color of a person, let me know what you think when you come across this video in the comment section. Please let me know what you think in the comment section. But as far as I'm concerned, what I've seen, what I know, money brings out the true color of the person. There are some hidden things about us that we ourselves we can't even begin to explain them, but once you have the means of carrying those things out, you see yourself changing. And that is the truth. Some will even respect money past God until God show them. Yes, I can really agree with you on that. I can. Okay, let me also talk about this thing. I woke up this morning to one of the pastors I kind of had some sentimental feeling towards the pastor because of the late wife. The late wife died of COVID during the COVID. Very beautiful lady. She used to be Miss Lux. Growing up those days, she was Miss Lux in Nigeria before she ended up marrying the pastor. She was into a lot of charity. So when she passed, by extension, I personally kind of felt a lot of sympathy for the husband. So I woke up this morning and the pastor was saying that people's first seed is usually the first income of the year, should be for their pastors. So he's echoing or rather concurring with what a different pastor has said like 3 weeks ago, telling his church members that their first money, first seed, let's say first money, I beg, let's forget about this seed. After all, none of them they go farm. They don't bring yam to the church. Their first money to the church this year belonged to him. That pastor said that like over 3 weeks ago, the internet erupted. A lot of people had opinion about it. A lot of people shared their personal opinion and what have you. So today, I woke up to Punch News saying, reporting about this particular pastor that I'm sentimentally attached to because of the wife, Pastor Igodaro. I don't know though. If I hate mispronouncing people's name. Let me see if I will find it, guys. So I don't miss yarn, okay? The Punch. So he said that first fruit is for the men of God. I'm not sure if I got how he said it right. Punch News. I think that's what they call themselves. Punch News. Punch newspaper. I'm seeing a different punch. When you need something, you will not find it. But when you don't need it, that's when you find it. Anyways, if I find it, okay, I think I saw them now. Punch newspaper. I can't even see the story. I've seen it. Wow, this will report a lot to senior pastor of Trinity Church Lagos, Itua Igodaro, yeah, that's the pastor's name, speaks to their reporter, and he said that the first fruits, tithe, and offering are for the men of God, are for them, are for the pastors. So for those thinking they are giving money to God in their churches, just know you're furnishing the lifestyle of your pastor. That's what you guys are funding, their lifestyle, their family, and everything that associates with them. The money is not for God because they are now coming out to say it boldly so you guys can understand who you're giving the money to, and maybe make some adjustments. Chisom, thank you for joining me. Chisom, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. So, if the pastors can recognize that money is important, that's why they consistently emphasize on money, offering, tithes, because there is so much money can do for you. There is so much money can do for you. So your pastors recognize them and he funds their lifestyle. Without the offerings and the tithes, do you think they will be buying private jets? No, they will not. I remember one time a pastor moved from Nigeria to US, was sent to my state. So when he came here, he thought he would just go to church and then church members will be funding their lifestyle. So their first family, they came to us telling him, what do you think you can do in the US that sometimes you might not be able to use your degree the first 6 months to get a job, that you should think of what you can quickly start learning to do so you can be able to make income because you got bills to pay. You people are still living with us. We pay the bills, the electricity, water, shelter. But in the next 6 months, you should be thinking about where to move your family to. The pastor said, no, 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 don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. By the time I get back to the church where I'm supposed to resume work, everything will be okay. So when he got to the church, he now saw now $1 people they give for offering. No, now $1. It's not this one you call those that can give for 1,000. Come and stand. You can't do it here. Those that will give 500,000, $500. You can't do it here. So when the man, after 3 months of doing nothing, because he refused to even start learning any skill, after 3 months, no be person tell the man go do CNA. The man go register number level. Now, in fact, the Obonge, the starting point of nursing, he jumped with speed because you have to move. You can't live with people forever, right? Your kids will go to school. You have to get your own car. America is not a place they have a super transport system. No, transportation here, public transportation, is so poor. They don't have network for public transportation. That's why we have more cars in America than anywhere you can think about. One family might have 4 cars. If you have 4 grown children at home, that's about 6 cars because the father will have one, mother will have one, the children. So this guy was still driving their first family, the first family that squatted them. They were still giving them their car to run around. 3 months, he was practically doing nothing. By the time after the 3rd month, no be person tell him go look for CNA. With all his engineering degree from Nigeria, he started from square one. If he had done that 3 months ago, maybe by the end of that 3, he would have been working. But he now went after 3 months to start making his own money and climbing the rope. On Sunday, you still go to church because your church will still be there, but you have to fund your family. Unlike Nigeria, your offering, your tithe is what funds their family. That's why I like the Catholic Church setting. The Catholic Church setting is that their pastors, their priests are on salary. They don't control offering. They don't even know how much it was. By the time the finance committee will collect, count, and then report how much they made in a service and all of that, the priest has no access in the sense that you go and take money from the church funds. It's not like Nigeria own, where the owner of the church, because church is a family business, the owner controls the funds of the church. So money, 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 money. Money is a beautiful thing. Oh. Like I said, I love money. I do. I love money. If you don't like money, please raise your hand in the comment section because I will start examining your head again. I love money because money can solve problems. Money can fund your lifestyle. It can make sure you feed well so you don't fall sick. Even if you fall sick, it's still money that will pay the hospital bills. So money is a good thing. The only way you have a problem, if you suddenly become a millionaire, let the good in you supersede the bad so that millionaire, that your new acquired status will reflect a positive thing rather than being a negative thing. Ochitonia, how are you doing, beautiful? How is my little girl doing? How is our princess doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope everyone doing okay. Kaki no be leather. Chisobi is good to laugh. Oh, yes. So, ah, God rest your surprise. It's $1. Oh. It's $1 they give in church. I go for mornings, early morning mass, and my church is more of Oyibo people church. We are fewer in number because it's too early, but we generate more income for the church, more offering money for the church, in as much as we have we are small in number. Then the 10 o'clock mass is where you see the church will be filled to the brim, because that's where all my African sisters and brothers will gather. They generate lower offering basket with that number of people. At some point, some people start saying that, is it that we should start telling ourselves, let's at least increase offering to $10? That's the truth. Yeah, the kids are growing. If you call them babies now, they'll say they are no longer babies or chitonia. My daughters are becoming to form big girl where I don't know who dashed them. Yes, so they are becoming big girl. Oh, I don't know who give them big girl. I don't know who give them big girl. Anyways, I really appreciate you all for being here, my amazing people. God bless you guys, real good. So going forward, I'll be having live stream at this time going forward, and tune in with me every Saturday. I'm trying to grow my Facebook page. Help me share my live stream and tell people about my page. We are trying to get our page monetized on Facebook. Help me, help me, help me. Share my Facebook page. Like as well. Leave a comment. Let the engagement come on. And woo, hey, Wanyama, thank you. Are you back from holidays? Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. And my amazing member, God bless you so much, Uju. God bless you, bless you, bless you, Jaquama. Thank you for being here. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is really a good one. Ah, yes, now, money or not, premium or nothing. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this. I really appreciate. Yes, money is a good thing. I like money. I don't know about you. And but the love of money is where the problem is. So if you find yourself that you're a new millionaire, please still be kind to people. That shouldn't change you. That money shouldn't change you unless there is a monster in you before you became the millionaire. Don't be the likes of Fina Big Brother, that 5 million naira will become a chicken change for, when her own immediate family are still suffering. Everybody in that family is that, in fact, they are yet to be millionaires, okay? But 5 million means nothing to the girl. The way she talks about it and talk about things like that is really not a good thing for anybody to emulate. So young folks watching this live stream, or that might come across this live stream tomorrow, still be good. Still let the human in you reflect, even with your millions. Let the human in you reflect. A good shining example I will use will be Obi Kubana. Obi Kubana became successful money wise, and he started raising human beings. I call them investing in human capital, humans. So he started investing in humans. He made a lot of people millionaires in his own community. He started from his community, his friends in business. He did not hold everything tight to himself or to benefit alone. He started bringing young folks into it, and a lot of people learned. Another good example, when you have it, you should be able to let the good in you reflect. Don't become a monster because you're not a billionaire. No. Tunde Ednot is another one that will just pick somebody's video from somewhere and give the person publicity free of charge. So those are what, when you have it, still be kind, still show kindness. Don't start misbehaving suddenly because you're now a millionaire. You start calling the short, asking elders in your village how much is money. Ego ka oyeli. Gịnị ka a na-akọ dị ife a? How much everybody nwere price tag? No, not everybody nwere price tag. I don't have a price tag because my price tag, you can't afford it. That is just the truth. Even you with your money, you can't. But because of the way things are done in Nigeria, everybody seems to have price tag. Look at this Betedu. Betedu, a young Nigerian minister, how she just dabaru her name, tarnished her name because of what? Money. Is it the Halima? The Halima, the other lady, that said it was a mistake that she transferred 4 billion. Is it 4 billion or 40 billion? To her personal account. It was a mistake when she was typing 0, 0, 0 up to 9 zeros. It was a mistake. You see the power of money. Don't get to that. Those people in that are heading your constituency, government give them money for rice for Christmas. They did not give honor. I even myself, I did not know. I saw it on the news. I was like, this happened and I did not know. I guess because my mother did not receive anything. So we did not know they were sharing rice. So you see, people will have money and the bad in them will still be what we see. Don't let your new status of being a millionaire turn you to what? To be a monster. Let it still leave some good in you. Let it still leave some good in you. Seriously. Seriously. There are people to learn from. There are people, when you see those young folks doing things, learn from them. If you see a way to lift another person up, do that. Don't because you're now making money, every other person will be beneath. It doesn't go that way. Life shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't. Build on humans, invest on humans, because those are the ones that will remember you tomorrow. Invest real human beings. As you're moving up the ladder, pull someone up with you. Don't move up the ladder, remain there and expect everybody to worship you. No. No. I love what Tunde Not is doing. I really appreciate that. Giving voices to the voiceless, giving publicity to a whole lot of them is good to emulate. When you see a good thing, do it. When you come across a page that is striving to get publicity, share that page. It will not hurt your own page. Share that page. Yes. Share the live stream. Share, give a thumbs up if you can. Give a like. Engage in the comment section. These are ways to show your good, your kindness to others. Especially when you're there. Bring someone with you. It's very important. So, guys, with that, I've come to the end of today's live stream. So, money, you can agree with me that money brings out the true color of a person. Okay. So, that person is either has been bad all the way or good all the way. Money is just the cherry on top that will now expose the whole hidden truth. Okay. When they have nothing, they are humble. But the moment money start coming in, is a different ball game. People change for good or people change for bad. But I want my audience to know that you can still be a billionaire. I pray for my audience that they all become billionaires so that tomorrow you remember that a certain lady called Oyoyo prayed for you. Okay. And then when you see me on the way, you can dash me $1 million, because you're a billionaire, right? That's how it should go. All right. Thank you guys for joining me today. It's been 1 hour, 23 minutes. I'm ending in the live stream here. And I've not been putting out video because my schedule has been so busy that I don't even know how to fit in, but I'm trying to clear my backlog, which yesterday I was celebrating yesterday when I finished the last thing I was supposed to do. So going forward, I might be having time in between before I retire. So expect new videos from my channel and from my page, and support me in any way you can. You can support by sharing, by liking the video, by putting engagement in the comment section, and also inviting your friends on Facebook to join the page. also sharing our videos on Facebook and as well as YouTube. Another thing I will say here, my YouTube membership is on. Kindly join my membership to support what we do here. We try to bring some positive things here so that we can all learn and unlearn. So it's a good thing to support the channel. My subscription, they are very minimal, so you see the one that fits your pocket to support Oyoyo's World on YouTube. Having said that, thank you guys immensely, all of you. Mami Fechi, God bless you, real good. Chisom, thank you so much for being here. I know you've been busy, Mami Fechi. Thank you for even joining. I really appreciate all of you. I will see you guys in my next live stream. If by chance I squeeze out time on Sunday, I want to get engagement on my Facebook. So I'm working on having a time on Sunday, at least 1 hour on Sunday. I'm still working on the time, but if I figure anything out, I will let you guys know on my post and on the community page on YouTube. Until I see you guys in my next video, be what? Be kind. Don't let the money bring the bad in you. Let the money bring the good in you. Bye, everyone. Thank you, guys.